Hey, you guys, this is Cole Tucker, and I hope you guys take a few moments to listen to what I have to say. I'll try to keep it brief, but racial tension's high in America, and every day there's protests and disputes and all this crazy stuff that you see on your phone and on the news, and it's right in front of our faces, and it's more available. The information is more available than ever because of phones and news and media. And I think it is the right time. I think it's always the right time, but now more than ever, I think it's the right time for us as a people to stand up and do something. Some people know this about me, some people don't. I'm biracial. My dad's black and my mom's white. So from a young age, my parents tried as best as they could to explain race to me. And I was always feeling like I was kind of caught in the middle of everything. Sometimes I felt like I was too white for the black kids and too black for the white kids, but I always understood that people were treated differently and people acted differently because of the way they looked or the groups that they fit into or didn't fit into. And it's something that I've always wrestled with, but I love being able to speak as a biracial person from seeing it from both sides. And I'm thankful for that experience, and it's something that's unique, and it happens a lot more now than it used to, but not too long ago, a few decades ago, that was illegal. So I think now more than ever, it's our time as a people to speak up and speak out and to just do right by society and do right by humanity to make things better so that in 50 years, our grandkids aren't having the same discussions that our grandparents have. We've seen the images, we've seen the videos and the stories of all these heinous things that are happening, and it's frustrating. It really is, just to see us repeat this in history and for us to still be having the same problems and the same issues and the same disputes that happened 400 years ago, 100 years ago, 20 years ago. And I think the more that we can understand that the people that we see on the TV screens could be us, they could be your favorite pro athlete, they could be your teacher, they could be your neighbor, they could be your boyfriend or girlfriend. The more that we empathize with those people and understand that these stories that we see, the George Floyds, the Breonna Taylors, the Trayvon Martins, they could happen right down the street, and we're seeing that. And it's been really cool as someone who has been yearning for this to happen for so long to see people speak up and speak out and do things and protest and donate their time and energy and their words to good causes to fix the problem, to get rid of the cancer that is racism in American society. So with that, I would like to just encourage everyone who sees this video to educate yourself, read, listen, watch things that are talking about the advancement of the cause and the movement. And there should be nothing scary about those words. It's for the betterment of our world. It's for the betterment of our kids and future generations and the people that we live around and work around and hang out with. And it's really simple when you put it that way and when you think that way, because racism is as old as time. It's as American as apple pie, and some people don't like when people say that, but it really is. Like Jim Crow, slavery, civil rights, like we're doing this over and over and over and over again, and it's frustrating to see it continue to be a problem. So I would implore you and encourage you to just love on one another and do your research and just be on the right side of history. Doesn't matter who your favorite team is or who your favorite politician is or what church you go to or who you hang out with, man. It's our duty as humans, as Pittsburgh Pirates, as Americans, as people to do right by this and to be on the right side of this thing. And I just really hope that we're taking a step forward, and I think we are. I think this really is a moment of change, and I hope that all of you guys will join me in that. And because it's not going away, and people feel like they can speak up now, and I think that's a really, really good thing. So I encourage you to speak up, whether that's in your classroom or with your friends or on the internet. And it's not about bickering and fighting and complaining on the internet, because that doesn't really get us anywhere. I think it's way more constructive to have a conversation with a real life human being than to just get on Twitter or Facebook and be upset at people that you don't even know. So I encourage you to get out, make your voice heard, do it with love and kindness, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. And thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate it.